us. Free State Cogta MEC Saki Mokoena says the focus of the local government summit currently underway in Bloemfontein is on 5 key areas that will facilitate the development of an action plan to assist municipalities to perform optimally. These include working on achieving clean audits, revenue generation and billing system, amongst others. The Free State municipalities have failed to produce clean audits for several years. The Auditor General's report has flagged a lack of political will and the late submission of reports. Now, the summit has brought together all municipalities, the South African Local Government Association, water boards, Eskom, and various other stakeholders, as well as partners, with the objective to assess governance, performance, and service delivery in municipalities. We're joined now by Free State Cogta MEC Saki Mokoena, who joins us to expand on this. A very good evening to you. Thank you for your time. Municipalities in the Free State, as we know, have failed to produce clean audits for a number of years. As you embark on this summit and rope in other entities, what are you hoping to highlight, and the approach that you're taking in order to deal with the numerous challenges?
Good evening to you, and as well as the viewers of SABC. We are going into, or we have gone today into an in-depth introspection of the state of local government in the Free State. We have looked at the issues that you have raised, where we laid bare all the cold facts in front of the leadership of local government, the elected ones, and as well as the appointed ones, who were joined by the traditional leaders and all the stakeholders who have spoken about. We have looked into these issues to place a mirror in front of the leadership of these institutions in terms of what we believe account for the deficiencies and the challenges that we find there, so as to establish a common departure point about our problems and really eliminate any issue where anybody can be arguing otherwise about the crisis that exists and the need for us to urgently intervene and resolve our problems. So the diagnostics today, as presented, have helped us to bring together all the men and women elected into local government to say we have got to emerge from the summit with a clear action plan of what to do to resolve the problems of local government in the Free State. We need to improve the audit outcomes. And you know what is the linkage between good audit as well as service delivery? It means the money that municipalities have has been taken towards service delivery. We need to improve the effective implementation of our grants so that we don't lose the money, but at the same time there's accountability. Yeah. That's the only way in which we drive infrastructure in terms of your bulk infrastructure services for water and sewer. We need to make sure that municipalities have got a clear plan in relation to the revenue mobilization, which is dependent really on the proper billing systems. And we need to tighten governance issues, proper, qualified, committed administrators at the senior management level that brings that expertise that municipalities require us to deliver.
And of course, if you'll allow me to just interrupt you there, MEC, we've learned, as you speak about the management, we've learned that in the past there's been a high turnover of the vacancies rate, particularly at senior management level. And obviously, if municipalities don't have senior managers with relevant competitive skills to administer good governance, they won't be able to deliver on the mandate, which is highly imperative. As you speak about the action plan, what sort of components of that action plan do you think will be implemented almost immediately as you take stock of the big challenges and the failures that have clearly resulted in not being able to deliver on the mandate?
Look, as we speak, the provincial government, Cogta, is led by myself. We have already intervened in the spaces of ensuring that there's adherence to the recruitment process of senior managers in terms of the law, particularly the Regulation 17. We can assure you that as we speak today, all the senior managers that are employed in the Free State have undergone through proper processes, and as per the law, we have issued them with a concurrence that we believe they've adhered to the process, which protects both the municipality as well as the constituencies they serve. We can also assure you that after more than 2 years, the municipality of Maludapo has appointed a municipal manager that we believe is competent any municipality that is acted outside the law in terms of the recruitment of this, it's a matter that was taken up with the State Cogta, and when necessary, we will be able to approach the courts to nullify such appointments if we believe they have not been within the law. Two, where we are sitting today with the Meta Summit, it is a second major step to say there's got to be accountability on those who are elected and appointed, accountability in terms of your audit outcomes, the spending in terms of your grants, and the outcomes that we need to see in terms of the key infrastructure. So in the last 4 months since we got into the department, I can assure you, what you see today at the summit is a culmination of the work that we've been doing, and we're speaking to the real issues that are beset in local government that affects the ability of municipalities to deliver. I'm quite confident that the action plan that we'll be adopting after the next 2 days is the one that will help us to turn the situation around.
MEC, let me thank you for your time, for joining us this evening. Free State Cogta MEC Saki Mokoena.